Hello, one and all. Welcome to another episode of MMA Visionalysis. Sugar Sean O'Malley, after the night of UFC 306, where does O'Malley go from here? Will he see himself back in a spot where he can challenge for a title again? And if so, what does that road look like? That's what we're here collectively talking about today. But before getting started, make sure to like, subscribe, click that notification to get all of this that is new from this channel, your channel, the one and only MMA Visionalysis. Interesting bantamweight division. It's very interesting. The fact that not a lot of people expected O'Malley to lose. I think most people just kind of assumed that Deiveson is just one of those names who's going to come and go for O'Malley. And obviously, that was not the case. As a matter of fact, O'Malley versus Deiveson did not look like the O'Malley that we're used to, the guy that makes people freeze. As a matter of fact, he was the one doing most of the freezing. What went wrong for O'Malley? Well, many things which ultimately resulted in him losing his title to a relentless opponent in the form of Deiveson. And now the young O'Malley finds himself in an interesting position. I believe O'Malley's one of those fighters that captured a title at a relatively young age. Obviously, John Jones was able to do that as well. He just defended his title the whole time he was in that light heavyweight division. I want to say that John Jones was also in his 20s when he captured his light heavyweight title. I believe that was the belief for O'Malley, was to keep defending that title till you're in your mid-30s. It's very interesting, the fact that O'Malley lost, and I can explain why. If we look at O'Malley in the bantamweight division, obviously former champion, he's went through the who's who in that division. Whether we're talking about Aljamain Sterling, whether we're talking about Pirian, or obviously he just lost to Deiveson, but he faced, let's say, the who's who in that bantamweight division. With him losing, if he had a different body style, a different frame, then it would have been a feasible option for him to move up in weight. It's definitely not an option for him to move down to 125, because he's just too long for that division, right? Can he make 125? I really don't know. That seems like stuff of imagination, in all honesty. But he's definitely too small for 145. You look at the guys that fight at 145, they're just much bigger men. As a matter of fact, torso-wise, when O'Malley stands next to... he had a couple pictures taken with... I want to say... I forget who it was. Paddy Pimblett. He had a couple pictures taken with Paddy Pimblett, which height-wise, they're pretty similar. I do understand that I just went 2 weight classes up. But Paddy Pimblett looks like a heavyweight standing next to O'Malley. O'Malley is a very, very skinny guy. So it's not an option for him to move in weight. It's probably easier to go down in weight. Maybe the 125 is probably more feasible option, even though that's crazy, the sounds of that as well. I say that to say that O'Malley has no options, but no other options but to stay and fight in that bantamweight division. And I'm here to explore the ideas of opponents for O'Malley. I believe O'Malley 1-2 fights maximum away from a title shot. Perhaps one opponent, the fight after that is for a title. Now, top of this division, it's setting out pretty clear. There's 4 guys at the top. With the addition of Nelson Figueiredo to that division, the new interesting addition to that division that gives this bantamweight division just more depth. It just makes it that much more interesting. Obviously, Omar Nurmagomedov. Many people think that Omar's next fight is against Merab for that title. Merab called for a Nelson Figueiredo fight. People don't seem like they're too thrilled with the idea of Merab versus Figueiredo. But I'm here to make a fantastic suggestion. I believe that O'Malley versus Figueiredo is the fight to make. Winner of that fight gets to face the winner from the potential fight between Dvilashvili and Nurmagomedov. And what a fight Dvilashvili-Nurmagomedov is going to be. I've said this in different fights, but this one's similar. It's like 2 entities of equal force colliding against one another. It's just, it's really, I'm having a hard time imagining this fight. How will this fight go down? Nurmagomedov versus Dvilashvili, so similar stylistically, same part of the world, very close geography, Georgia, Dagestan. So very interested to see that. That looks like the most obvious choice, perhaps, for Dvilashvili. And for O'Malley, I believe the Figueiredo fight is the fight to make. There aren't any easy fights. Omar Nurmagomedov is probably going to do to O'Malley, or would do to O'Malley, what Dvilashvili did, but even worse, I would imagine. The relentlessness that Nurmagomedov, and we're talking about Umar here, it's just, it's mind-blowing to say the least. I believe 6-0 in the UFC, 18-0 in total, and he has that Nurmagomedov last name, the one that's that rings an echo. So very interested to see what happens in this interesting bantamweight division now that Merab's the champion, obviously, and we have O'Malley with the potential of facing Figueiredo. I think that's a fantastic fight. It's a great way for either Figueiredo to earn a title shot by facing former champion and getting through former champion, or O'Malley to bounce back up and get himself back in title contention spots, that is. If you made it this far, appreciate you for sticking around. Please let me know what you think in the comments, and like, subscribe for more.